everybody! Welcome to a newish type game called Assembly Planter. Now this is a very unique type of game based around farming. Directly based around farming. So, without further ado, we're going to hop into it. Yeah, I have played for a little bit, but we're going to start ourselves a new one. And we're not skipping the tutorial. We got to figure this game out. Alright, let's start this. Alright, let's move up here. So WASD to move the camera. Shift or space plus the... Wait. Well, that's not... Okay, there it goes. It just wasn't registering to begin with. Okay. Yeah, shift or space to plus the mouse wheel. And then WASD to move the camera. Left click, tab to open the menu. Okay, that's how we do it. You have leveled up and received a hoe. Collect some dirt to level up again. I'll let you guys read that if you really need to. But just like any other farming game, you gotta plow the soil. And the first little bit takes quite a while. Oh, I can only have 50 anyway, so there you go. And now collect copper seeds to level up again. So, unlike most games where you place something down, you cannot place at all on plowed soil. It has to be on just grass. And I'm going to do this. Okay. Control click to move only half of them. Okay, so that way I wouldn't even have to have this in my inventory. I can just right click on it. Control click. And now I've got some seeds coming into my inventory. Which would mean I could plant these first little tree seeds. But it says I need copper seeds to level up again. So I'm going to wait until these 25 are done. And get me the last of it. Oh, how about I select the copper seeds? Which, the way you select, you just hover over top of it. And there's these two that pop up. You just click whichever one you want. Left click. So right now it's on the actual copper seeds. And now I just put the last of the dirt in there. Dun-dun. Oop, got me a blade. Looky there. Whatcha, whatcha, whatcha. Sha-sha-sha-sha. No. But yeah, the way you would do that now, I can just click, place all of these down. And in the order I placed them, they harvest. And yeah, this first is slow. So, your goal of this game is to automate everything that you possibly can. There we go. And now, in the order I planted them, they will grow and be harvestable. And each plant is its own resource. So boom, now I have copper. It's hilarious. Just going through and planting metal. Okay. So drop that out. And this is my crafting table, which I thought I was going to be out of the way for this, so let me move over here. But now, there's the wooden compost bin, the wooden sieve, which is what I currently have, a crafting table, which is over here, the wooden blade I currently have, the copper blade, the hoe I currently have, but the copper blade makes it a little faster to do anything. So I'm going to get the copper blade right now, which it shows you the resources, if I could get it to stay up. But you can see it takes 5 wood, 10 copper, a wooden sword to get. Yeah. So it does tell you what it needs. Oh. Beautiful. And you can see just how much faster it is. And you don't have to click each time. It's just click and hold. And only when it's over a plant will it actually be cutting. So, and then it says, collect a compost bin to level up again. Okay, so I need to make, which you just click on the picture. It'll make it. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, what does it say? Use a crate to level up again. Okay. Well, bada bing. These crates, now that I've leveled up again, give me more inventory space. Obviously. So basically, I can go boop. And now I can have up to 60. Oh, it says collect iron. Well, obviously with this first one, we don't have iron. So how do we get iron? Well, there's upgrades. So now with copper, I can now make copper sieves. And a copper compost bin. Which I will make both of because, well, I can. And now, the hammer tool. A new tool. Picks things up. So now if I want to redesign, like, let's say, oh, it's a 6x6. Okay. So there's really no actual center other than these 4. So if I want everything to be focused around this little middle spot, I can now place that in, place that in. I don't have any use for the wooden ones anymore, so I just go into my inventory and click on them. It takes it off of my hotbar. Anything you want on your hotbar, all you have to do is click on it. So I've got plenty of dirt. And now with the copper one, obviously I get new ones. 3 new plus the 2 from before. So you don't have to keep the old ones. Unless you really want to. But that's up to you. Okay, well, I know I need iron to level up again, so I will click on iron, go in here. Let's just... There. Oh, I went one too many. Oh well. I was going to try to only have 10. I like having it on here because if you have it on your hotbar and you have it selected, you can just click and hold and place in as many as you want that way. Numerous different ways to do everything. And now I've got 10 of those. There we go. And it'll continue to run. Now eventually, I'll be able to start automating. There, give me one more seed. There we go, there's that one. And then for these ones. And you can see that they are all different looking plants. Ooh. I'm shaking the world. These ones look almost like wheat seeds or green peas. And then there's all of those new plants planted. And they're all very different. So these are tomato seeds. Olive seeds, and just iron. So one is just the plain old tree. One is copper, iron, the basic. But then there's these kind of interestingly named ones. Tomato and olive. It's kind of fun. But just like with the other ones, they each give me what they say. So like oil. Oh, I got max stack of that, but that's okay. I can go in here. Wait, no, I'm going to pop it in here so that way I can. So, you have to place 5 for it to start to work. But it gives you dirt in return. Like that. There we go. An extra 5. Let's see if it gives me 7 again. Yep. So for each 5 of these green orbs, you get 7 dirt. Okay, there we go. Pop in a couple batches worth so that way I can get maxed out. I want to max out the dirt. Oh! Whatever. I'll lose a couple. It'll be fine. And now I can go through and collect more. Once I can automate all this, that'll be great. Okay. So now that I've leveled up again, there's now an iron blade. Plastics, which almost kind of looks like the, like metal roofing, almost. Earth orbs. Which earth orbs are used on this little square up here to expand my plot. Which I believe only expands out like this side of it, but it'll be 1 block on all edges. I believe it's only those 2. But yeah. But it looks like for an earth orb, you need a little bit of everything for copper. I need copper, iron, those little green thingies, which are biomass, wood, and dirt. A lot of stuff to go into it. But I need to get me some copper seeds, which each sieve works a little bit faster than the one before it. Yeah. It's kind of neat. And yes, you can actually hover over top of 1 block and continually forever gather dirt. So you never have to actually use this thing until you really want to. But I'm trying to get me my earth orb, because I like expanding anyway. Just hover over it and click the expand button, like it tells you. Ah, so beautiful. So now I can create my earth orb. My earth orb. And now it's in my inventory. And all I have to do is click this little expand button. Boom. Oh, it gave me a new device. You've also unlocked the Orb of Wisdom. Won't level up automatically. Farm the resources required by the Orb of Wisdom to level up again. So boom. Place it down. And you don't have to place them in the center. You can place them wherever. But to level up again, all I need is a couple more coppers. That's it. I just need a couple more copper. So like if I really wanted to, boop. I can just get these two to level them up again. Once they grow. I'm trying to get to the point where I've got automation. Oh, that's right. That gave me 4. I only needed 1. Whatever. Level up. And now, you have unlocked full automation. It's not really full automation either. But there is automation crafting table here, which takes 5 plastic and 3 of those automatoes. Okay, so let me get some plastic since I still have some of the oil. Automatoes. These ones. There, let's just get a handful of them. Just because I can. Drop out the whole line really quick. It's going to take him a while to sieve all that stuff up. Okay. Now I just harvest these up. I can get me the better... Oh, I need more wood and more iron for the better blade. But whatever. And yes, every time you level up or expand, it takes more earth orbs to expand. So you're not just making up 100 of them and be able to expand 100 times. Oh, that's the level up. Okay. And craft. And now I have automation. Now, once I have stuff like the automated or conveyor belts and stuff, that's where all this is going to come in handy. I don't really need these guys yet, but this is an auto compost bin, so I can take any of these little green orbs and have it automatically pop in there. The blue side is the in, the orange is the out. So, yeah. Let me pick these up and I'll show it to you. Go in here. Bada bing, bada boop. And boop. I could have made the wooden one since I currently have that, but I didn't care enough. So I need more plastic and an automation cube, which needs more plastic. I need more iron. But yeah. Oh, did I run out of stuff before I could get that one? I did. I did. Okay. And yeah, you can click through onto the side, so as long as you see what you're after, you can switch your inventories around. There. I have one automatic sieve. So you see all these little blue dots on the outer edge? That's the intake. So any dirt that I want, it'll go into that to be sieved out into whatever I have selected. The orange is the output. So like if I have this guy selected here, hold on, I will have copper since I need that right now anyway. So right now they're both touching orange to blue. Now you will see as soon as that's done working, it automatically goes in there. And you can see just off the bottom that I have these little things popping out. Let me zoom in here. Whee! Oh yeah, I can rotate my screen too. You can see the little seeds popping out. Sorry about that. And that's an easy way to automate. So actually, this guy would come in handy for that. So now that I have it, I need one more iron, or one more copper, and the plastics. So, make another plastics. I'm going to pick all these things up. And you're basically waiting on it to hit this piece here. So, there's that. I'm going to rotate. You can rotate using R. Place that there, and then I need to make... Oh yeah, I need to plant a copper. Not that. A copper. There. Just finish planting everything. It'll be okay. I'll put all the tables and wisdom orbs up here. Brouhaha. Now harvest up all of this. I know, I've already maxed out the biomass, but that's okay. I don't care. So now, with the collector, all four sides are actually intakes. So I could literally make that the exact epicenter of my base and just have everything going into it. However I want to do it. But, now... let's do some iron. And I can make as many of these as I want. I don't actually have to do just one. If I really wanted to, I could make 5 of these auto sieves and have it build up a whole buttload. You know, just have one going to each seed. But I don't have splitters, I don't have belts yet, I don't have any of that stuff, so I ain't worried about it. But now, I have my 7 seeds. But, I need a lot of plastic and a plastic crafter. So actually, if I do the plastic crafter early... So, the way you make the crafters is you go to the object you want, and off to the side, it says Auto Crafter. That's what the little 2 hammers are. So all I need is one of those automation cubes, crafter cores. And then I go back to my plastic and say, boop, I want this. And now I have it in my inventory. Place this here. And now I can, if I place all these in here, it automatically made that stuff. So, I need a lot of oil, so that's what I'm going to do. There. That seems like a good time. Just let it keep making a buttload of these. But it's going to take it a while, because it's got to make it through all of that's being put into it. So you can actually keep track of the inventory that's in it. And if I felt like it, I could pull out what I didn't want to leave in there. Whoop, nope. I'm not trying to redo you. And now I've got more oil. Yeah, because I was wanting them better Oh, I need more wood. Okay. I'll swap it over to wood. Let it get through a few of these. And then swap back to this. Because I'm trying to get me some... The better blade. Oh, good. I can make the better blade now. Oh, thank you. Now this better blade. Much faster. Much. And then I can just drop it all in there and it auto crafts. Which obviously, if I have the plastic or the oil going directly into it, it would automatically make the plastic. But, you know, that's whatever. There. Let's just get everything planted. And harvested. Oh, Max stacked out the other stuff. And I need how many? Oh, wrong one. This one. 70. What is my... And you can see what your max stack is going to be down here at the bottom. So, I don't even have the ability to get up to that. So I need to make another crate. Which will only give me 10, unless I make 10 of these. Which then I'll get 110 of these crates. So, 110 stack size. I need 10 small crates and 10 copper to make a medium crate. Yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff, and you can automate everything in here. It just depends on if you have the resources for it. But I just need this for the time being, so I can get up to 70. So drop that in there. Oh, all done. And now with that, I've picked it back up. It's in my inventory. I can now level up again. It will take all of that out of my inventory, though. So, done, son. Now I'm into the actual realm of real automation. Conveyor belts. Harvesters. Planters. Yeah, baby. Time to pick stuff up. Plow some dirt. Because we're gonna go hard. Okay, you up there. I'll place you here and you here for now.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I need conveyor belts, which takes some plastic. Make a couple batches of these. That's the harvester. Oh, I need more wood. Okay, gotta get more wood. Boop. Ah, poop duties. Gotta pick this guy up. I forgot I had him facing the wrong direction. Okay, well, pick him back up and I'm facing the correct direction now. There we go. Well, let's just plant a few of these. Perfect. Oh, look at how fast that is. I can harvest up a bunch of stuff. Okay, now the planter. Beautiful. Now, just like with everything else, it has to be placed on just grass. So, I want right here to be the harvester facing this way, which I will need a few. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. As well as these guys can only be placed. So, I'm going to do this, rotate it. That will now harvest whatever this guy plants. And I'm going to place that there. So now, very basic automation right now. I need 10 and 10. Oh yeah, I got to get the orb of wisdom placed back out. But I need a lot of wood, copper, and a bunch of these guys. But at this point, this is how you would start your automation. So I want, let's say, wood. There we go. So now I'll go in here and then just shift click. And you can hear that he automatically planted it. Boop. And just as soon as it's harvested, he will plant. And this guy will harvest as soon as it's ready. It's just that easy to start automating. And now I just sit here. See?
Look, Ma, no hands.
And while you don't see it in the stack, it is harvesting the biomass and everything. So, let's say it's probably going to be at the next level, but I'll be getting splitters and filters and everything like that. If I wanted to, place one of these guys at the back of each planter. So I would have to build, what, 5 more copper sieves? Or 4 more copper sieves? I'd place one directly attached to the back of each of these guys. Well, now the copper sieve will make each individual item, one at a time. I would have one of these guys at the head. Like, let's say I wanted to start it right here. I'd place this guy here. Yeah, that would give me 5. I would place this guy up here, probably right about in this section. And then I would have belts coming straight off of it. So let me make one more belt just for wrong thing. Guess what I'm gonna do? So what I could do is, if I have that facing the wrong direction and I place it, you can see it automatically puts a directional thing going into it. So I want to make some more copper. And now you can see that copper seed popping out, going into my inventory. It's definitely kind of neat. But that's how you use the conveyor belts, because you can just attach them wherever you want, onto whatever you want. And all you have to worry about mainly is this one perfect line right here to tell you what direction the actual belt's going. And now go ahead and pop in the copper seeds and those. Yeah, you can put in more than one seed at a time. It just takes it a while. It'll plant the other one. So if I have like 10 and 10, it potentially could do other things. But that's not what we need right now. We need 10 harvesters and 10 planters to move on. Oh, I got 3 before I ran out of plastic. Oh, I can make 1. Where was I at? Oh yeah, I'm at 3. And I'm out of plastic again, which means I need to make the oil dudes. There, make a buttload of them. And then go in here and make some of these. And now I'm basically automating everything. So I go in here, drop in... Oh, I gotta click on the right seed. So now it should alternate between the two seeds that are in there. So oil... Oh, nope, maybe it'll go only one side at a time. That's alright. Oh, it's alright to be a little bitty. Oh. But yeah, it will go through all of the seeds that are in there, so it's kind of nice. Okay. I'm at 6, 7, 8. Oh, I need more wood. Dag crap it. Okay. Go to here. Select the wood. Eventually, I'm going to have this where I don't have to do all this fancy stuff. There, make a couple batches. Okay, now drop these guys in there. Now there are 3 different seeds. And it's going to plant the last one, and it's going to work its way over. Or I could just keep planting if I really want to. You know, there's always that. Alright, I'm going to take the copper. Because I'm trying to get through this next level. 9, 10. There's the 10 of those I needed. Oh yeah, it's going to take me a while. Each level ends up getting a little bit more difficult than the previous one. So, yeah, there's always that. Oh, I need a lot more wood. So I need 50 wood and 20 of the plastics. Well, that's 14 right there. Okay, well, while that's going, I'm going to get these guys going. Haha! Just like that! Shazam, Pee-wee! Yes, I am still technically faster, but automation just makes things easier. A little less work for me to do. Okay, I have 14. So that should take care of the plastic that I needed. Now I just need a buttload of wood. I'm going to take these back. I will hoe that up. Place this back here. Select the tree. And it's automatically filling this up. So it makes it a little bit easier. So I needed 10 of these guys. There's 5. Oh, I need tomatoes. Oh, tomatoes. Oh, well, not a big deal. I can just take the last tree seed out and let you work on the tomatoes. Bloop. Bloop. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go in here. I need to move down a little bit so I can see. That would be 6. I need more wood. Okay. Oh my goodness. And now that that's the first seed, it'll start planting those. Nah, it's kind of fun. I just want to get to the point of actual automation. So I'm going to try to quickly get through a lot. I'm working as quickly as I can. I'm sorry. There's that. Close that. Get this up. There we go. That's 8. Ooh. I'm so close to having just those 2. Then I need copper and 50 wood. Okay, it's a lot easier to just have it automatically deposit so that way I can just plant it. Okay. Because technically, if I really wanted to be weird about it, I could just pick this guy up and have him be my 9th. But I want to keep him since I already have him down. There's my 10. I have 10 and 10. Now I'm just working on getting 50 wood and 19 more, or 9 more, not 19, copper. There we go. Let's just get a buttload of these made. Because I'm going to need a buttload of wood. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that should be way plenty of that. Swap it over to this. And I'm just going to finish off what I have in dirt. Yeah, baby. It is a lot quicker in general to just drop them out and go than it is to use these guys. Eventually, I will have enough. I've been up to the point where I can get 3 plots planted, 2 plots or 3 plots harvested, all that other fancy stuff. But right now, that ain't what we're after. We're after... There. It'll harvest it for me. And now I just pick all this stuff up. Beautiful. Look at that. Plenty. And now I can level up again. So conveyor filter is exactly what it sounds like. That's the filter. I need more plastic. Make 1 more. So that way I can make 1 filter, make 1 splitter, and then I'm just going to show it off, and that's going to be the end of today. Okay, so the splitter, obviously, it splits things. So if I want, I right-click on whichever directional arrow I want it to split. So like this side, the right side, I could have it filter out all of the biomass. Which then means if I, let's say, put this right here, the biomass would automatically go over here to be made into dirt. I then would go over to this side, and I could select copper. So now copper and biomass will split off from itself. This guy here, very confusing placement. I will say that much. Because yes, it looks like it goes in here and it could split it evenly. Or you right click on it and now you have it split like that. Ooh, that's trippy. So the easiest way to look at it is this section here where the arrow is coming into it. That's the direction your main belt is going. So wherever you want it to go for. So let's say I want it to go from the top down. I would place it like that. And now it'll go down. And I could have it filter off the seeds this way. Or like I would do, is I would have my sieve up here. Let's say, place out, pick you up. So, I would have my sieve here, Let's go trees for now. Okay, pick it up. Yeah. This is just an idea of how I would have it set up. So let's say this guy's here. Now, right now, at this exact moment, I would just have that going in. But let's say I have multiple out here. Because as I said, I would have them in a different way. I would have this come down. And then I would say, oh, I've got my first item. Let me place in a splitter and right click till it goes in. So now it'll do this. It's going to go through. And then I will take this. Place this here. Have biomass going out the left side. So now all the biomass would then be filtered over. And if I have enough conveyor belts, will go over and be refiltered back into the system. There. Oh, I needed 3 more. I was 1 off like a genius. There's that. And now, yeah, that's probably not the best bet right now for exactly what I have set up. I would just have this little bit go in. So, how many am I at? 4? Okay. There's 5. Excuse me. But yeah. So, each item, it makes it a little bit easier. And now, it's all done. Yeah, this is just the most basic automation I can do. It's kind of neat, kind of fun. But if you have something else that you're building, like, let's say I'm making the olive. Can I make one of these? No, not yet. I need more oil. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. I'm trying to do the auto crafting right quick, just so I can give you guys an idea. And yeah, you kind of need the dirt for other things, such as expansion. Because eventually this is not going to be nearly big enough. Okay. But I'm getting oil, which will be good for that. I need to make one of you guys. So then I can go over here and make the auto crafter. Place that there. And I need to make one more conveyor belt. Beautiful. So now I can go in here, select the olive to be automatically separated this way. And now you can basically, you've got a basic idea of how the actual automation goes. If I do not pick these up by right-clicking on them, as soon as I pull this up, I would have to do that from the ground. And it's just ugly. But now, boop, it splits off. Okay, I've got 4 of the 5. So now it breaks it up. Oil goes that way. Biomass goes that way. And now I just made plastic. Automatically. I haven't had to touch anything in a little while. And that's just how simple automation is. Yes, it becomes easy or more difficult as you go down the line and you have a buttload of these, because one planter will never get caught up. And the further down the line you go, the more likely it is to be unused hardly, because the splitters won't do it right. It's weird, because it's literally doing 1, 1, 1, 1. So if there's 7, well, the first sieve will get a buttload of it. The other sieves will get a few more. It's not going to come out properly. So you'll have to play with how you have everything set up. But it's okay. I do want to say thank you all for joining me. If you've liked this, please leave it in the comments. If you want to see more of it, please let me know by liking the video. I have those bass backwards. I love myself. I love my English. It sounds so smart. But that's okay. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all again for joining me. Toodles.